Okay, can everybody hear me? Let me know. I'm shutting down my MacBook. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I need to adjust my screens really quick here. I've got my live page running. Sounds great. Okay, great. Thank you, Wolf. Hey, Viviana. Hi, Tony. Hi, Dean. Secrets of the Red Moon. If you haven't subscribed to him, do subscribe to him. Let me go through and grab people on the list really quick. Brenda sent me a note and asked, are you okay to read a second time today? Because I was on with Brenda earlier if you missed that. And if you did miss it, go watch the show. And Brenda's tarot, I love working with her. We were just on the ball today. Crazy good readings. I love reading with her. We hadn't worked together in a while, so it was really fun. It was last minute. I'm just skimming through the thing. Glad to see you back in the room, Vivian. And Cheryl, hello. Just going through and making sure I get everybody pulled onto my list before I change screens here. Okay. I think I missed Tony. I'm glad everybody made it today. Sorry I missed my programs earlier in the week, and I was planning on doing a 8/8 Lionsgate program, which I didn't get reported. I had a week of life happening, Mercury retrograde, hitting me, coming, going, and otherwise, which always affects communications, my computer systems, my life in general. And I had a lot of financial stuff happen that I had to take care of this week and got straightened out for the most part. And it was just a crazy, crazy week. So I made it back. I was really glad Brenda called me earlier today because I was running around picking up stuff. We're redoing our front flower beds. We finally got money to put into it. So we were picking up some supplies when she called me. And I was right on my way home, just really perfect timing. And so I'm having an Energized Bunny Day. And so, yeah, I'm feeling great. The weather has dropped down into the low to mid 90s here in California, which is absolutely phenomenally great for us because we had 8 weeks straight of, sorry, I'm going to take my headset off. We had 8 weeks straight of 108 to 110 degree weather, and it had been miserable. In fact, my air conditioning even went out in that process. And I got the parts and fixed that. I fixed it. Tried to get my husband to do it, but I fixed it. Anyways, glad that's working. The air conditioning's working, but it hasn't even been running this week, and I have it set at 77. It's not even kicking on. I have the front door open. Kittens are getting big, playful. 3 of them got names now. Calling the gray one Lily. Calling the tiger stripe one that looks like my baby boy Scout. The girl, she has a white stripe all the way down her back. We're calling her Flower, skunk stripe. And my husband calls the tiger stripe one Runaway. And then I'm needing a name for the one I was calling that looks just like Scout. It's a boy. And I was going to call him Scooter, but he's not responding to it. And I don't want to call him Scout, even though he looks like Scout. I think we just need to let Scout have his name. So if anybody has any great suggestions of names for my little baby boy, and I would grab him, but I don't see him. I think he's outside. They're running in and out playing now. But anyways, any suggestions for little tiger cat with a white belly, white socks? Any cute names you can come up with, I'm open. So Scout got his name from my aunt. She had a cat named Scout, and I went and I said, Scout, what a cute name. And his head popped up, and I went, oh, okay, that's his name. That's how Lily got her name. She's just a little docile thing. She's cute as a button. She was the one from the first litter that survived. But anyways, I am going to do a reading for the... I've been getting tons and tons of downloads. I need to sit down and write out some of my notes and clean them up so I can go on and report on it. It's a lot of election-related downloads and some transitional stuff that'll be happening after the elections, and very political downloads, and crazy, some pretty crazy stuff. And yeah, I definitely want to get those out there before they start coming to fruition, because I hate having done tons of downloads and then I go, oh, I got that, but I didn't tell anybody other than a close friend or something. So I do want to get some of that documented, the prediction type, doing a sort of a 6-month political prediction type show. And I think I'm going to pre-record that, because that way I can refer back to my notes. I might work with Wolf for some Q&A on it in the pre-recording. So as I read, he can feed me questions. It's hard for me to take a list of questions that I already know and then channel it. Because usually when I channel, is the minute I hear the question, I have the answer. So when I'm channeling that way, I'm better off writing notes and then going back and referring to my notes about my channeling. So I don't know, it sort of sounds confusing, but as a medium and when you channel, it works a little differently for everybody. I always like, if you follow Susan Lynn, she'll always say, I'm 40% Susan, I'm 60% my guides. And I said, no, it's more like a 30-70, or sometimes even a 20-80. I'm not always connected enough to be here. So yeah, it depends on how deep I'm channeling and how much it takes over. Now I would say definitely the 40-60 when I'm throwing cards. that definitely fits about right. And that's why I don't always remember my readings after my readings, unless somebody says, don't you remember you read this? I'll remember maybe a card or two in the reading, but not necessarily what I said about it. It's sort of strange. So anyhow, I'm going to do a reading for the collective in general. So I don't know if it'll be political. They always sort of tend to be political, because it's a lot of concerns that are on people's minds, or just in general what's going on in our lives right now. It's funny, when I was reading with Brenda today, every single reading I had, what card was it that kept showing up? Dean, you were in the room. Do you remember what card kept showing up? I think it was I know I saw the star card a lot, but the sun was illuminating a lot of people in the readings. I can't remember which exact card it was, but it showed up in every single person's reading, which is sort of funny, because I shuffle my cards. So it's always funny when you throw cards and you still consistently get the same readings. It happens. Okay. For the collective, what's the energy for the collective? I'm going to cross. A lot of cards in my way. Let me move things around a little bit. The underlying card of the reading is the Nine of Pentacles. I like that. Just financial security, money coming our way, financial stability. The Lovers, we could be meeting new people, or no, I'm hearing partnerships, working within partnerships. Seven of Swords, we're all in an upward motion right now. I think that's probably true. We just came out of Lionsgate, which happened between June 26th and August 12th. That's where the thinning of the veil happens, and we're very close to spirit, to the veil, to those on the other side. We seem to be more connected to. I don't know if anybody else out there noticed a huge energy shift, just a high vibration. I know a lot of people I've talked to during this last week are all feeling this huge energy shift and this high vibration coming out. But that's all Lionsgate. That's that energy coming from Lionsgate, because it's when the planet Sirius is in the sign of Leo, which is why it's called Lionsgate, aligns with the sun and the earth. And what that does is it's the thinnest point between the veil, the earth, the sun, Uranus, and the universe. And it makes everybody very open, very awake, and very connected with spirit, with the divinity, the higher power, the one source. So a lot of people that are psychic or have psychic abilities or psychic tendencies tend to become very aware of it during those periods of time. They may hear their name more. They may hear spirit, for the first time. Maybe they hadn't done it before. It's a point in time that you get more awoke, more connected with spirit, and your abilities seem to rise. And it seems like once you awaken them, they don't go away. They just develop more and more. But I think that's part of this truth, the opening, that, we're becoming very aware of truths in our universe right now, and our world, and in the United States, by all means. And I get the Ace of Swords, that's the higher power, that's ultimate truth, knowledge. So those are the underlying cards of this reading. I feel like it's personal and politically mixed reading. I'm just hearing yes. In the center, well, coming into the reading, manifestation, the Magician, we are manifesting our moving forward. Is I think it's a great word to put it. This still from Kamala Harris. Not going back. We're moving forward. We're seeing ourselves moving out of the last 8 years and moving forward into our future. We're wanting our future to change. We're wanting changes. We're wanting our nation to continue to evolve in a positive way, not go backwards in time. And I think that's the energy that we're all feeling in this period of time right now. Oh, a note about Lionsgate I thought was rather funny is, if people didn't realize that the date process, Kamala Harris, I think it was the 24th. I'd have to look. I don't even see my phone. I don't know what I put my phone. I think it was the 24th when Biden stepped down. Here's my phone. And Kamala Harris was put forward as vice president. Hold on, I'm going to look at the calendar. Of July. No, it must have been the 26th. It may have been Wednesday, the 24th. It was about that time that it happened. And my initial shock was, oh my God, how did they make him step down? How did Trump manage to get him forced to step down? I think that was the whole world's first reaction. And then we heard, but he's nominating Kamala. And within about 2 hours, people jumped on board and went, okay, I can back that. And then the whole energy shifted. Well, Lionsgate started to open up on the 26th of July. Isn't that interesting? That her transition into that position happens when the veil thins And then the world awakens. And isn't that what she's doing right now, is awakening the world that we're not going back to olden days. We're not going back to pre-Civil War, women's rights, pre-slavery, no, we're not going back. This world is meant to move forward. I think it was the period of time in which her whole campaign launched. It just sort of awoke in this energy. I mean, if you've watched any of her campaigns, there's energy that just comes off the screens. You don't even have to be there to feel it. It's amazing. It's absolutely, utterly amazing. So I think that's part of when it transitioned, and part of that leaping and pushing it forward and really launching her into that energy and that great awakening. And look at the number of people in the Republican Party. And I mean, we've got tons and tons of top name people in the Republican Party denouncing Trump and saying, I'm voting for Kamala. The entire Mormon church in Utah, talking about a red state. Wow, what's that telling you? He's losing votes left, right, and coming and going. So in the center of the reading, I think we're seeing a shift in prosperity in the United States. Very positive. We're growing this. It's a movement, and we're growing, and we're feeling that. We're seeing that prosperity happening. It's crossed by the King of Swords, and I heard judicial system. This is our judicial system in action. They're going to keep on pounding on the judiciary, moving forward with what they can. Most of it will happen after the elections, but what's currently in the books, Judge Mershon says it's going on. Don't ask for any more dates. Don't ask for any more delays. Don't ask. So that's going forward, and that's debunkling Trump, definitely. But we're all looking forward to seeing the outcome of that, definitely. Above us, the Ten of Swords. We're looking at our past. We've dealt with the crap in the past. We've packed up everything important to us, and we're moving forward and walking away from that doesn't serve us. And that includes past presidents. And I see a huge movement. I don't see Donald Trump, other than if they cheat, which they're not going to get away with. He is not making it into office. I have never seen him winning this election. Kamala will win. We're going to have record turnouts of voters, especially the demographics from 18 to 35 is going to be the most 18 to 35-year-olds in the record that have ever voted. But overall voter turnout is going to be high. And there's got to be a lot of registered Republicans that may be going to those rallies or meetings or whatever you want to call them that Trump puts on, because he's not putting on much rallies anymore. And they're standing by their husbands and they're going, yeah, Trump the best. When they get behind that closed curtain, though, what box are they actually marking? Ask yourself that. Are they willing to actually give up all their rights knowingly, knowing what's out there? Just saying. So I do see huge numbers in most states, landslide numbers in most states. There will be some states that are going to be close because they're very, very red. But I think in most states it's going to be pretty landslide. And so the numbers are going to be too high for them to try to fake or not authenticate the votes and submit them. And I do see that that's going to cause some real serious legal problems for some people that refuse to certify the votes, to the point that they could be seeing charges if they don't do their job and do it correctly. And if they try to certify the votes not for the actual ballot winner, it's going to bite them in the ass. And they will be seeing jail time. They will be prosecuted. And they're watching this, so don't worry your heads over that, because that's being well watched. There's a lot of attorneys behind that, a lot of FBI, everything following that in detail. Underneath us, we've got that Two of Swords. We feel like there's decisions. We're not making these decisions blindly. We're making these decisions with a lot of knowledge. I think people right now are more politically in tune to what's going on in the United States than we've ever been. Don't overwhelm yourself with news, especially with a talking head. I mean, most of the news stations are putting mostly stuff up for Trump and not talking about Kamala a whole lot. Be selective on what you watch. Watch what you trust. Don't overwatch things because it can become extremely overwhelming and you don't need to put your energy there in that negative. So consume what you need, turn it off, and go forward with doing something happy. Something for yourself, something for your family. Get out and have a picnic, something. Enjoy the summer. Into the future, we are worried though. We're worried about the outcome, if there's going to be outbreaks of fighting or disarray coming forward in the future. Let's not put our heads there though. Let's not spend a lot of time worrying about that now. I think the closer and closer we get to the election, we can start worrying. If you are attending rallies, if you are attending group settings and things like that, go in groups. Be aware of your environment. Take precautions. Make sure you have communications device with each other just in case you get separated. Make designated meeting points. If you do get separated, you go X, and everybody waits till y'all get there. That kind of thing. So you're not separated from your groups, but move in groups and stick together and stay in communication and watch everything around you. Anything suspicious happening, there'll be police out there. Let them know something seems suspicious, something seems off. Protect yourself though. Make sure you protect yourself. There's still some wackadoodles out there with guns, and unfortunately, I don't see major riots, but I do see that there will be rogue problems as the elections get near. There may be even problems at the DNC convention or outside of it. I don't know. Haven't really focused that much on it. I don't want to think negatively like that, but you never know. Where we're emotionally at is, we know we're winning. We're in a winning energy, and this is great. And what's influencing us right now is that King of Cups. That King of Cups is Biden. We think Biden's made a great decision. He's put his country before himself. That says a lot about him as a leader, doesn't it? Versus everything's me, 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 me. This is a man that has put, who would, in that position, he could take the stance, no, I want to do another 4 years. I've earned the right. But he's not. He's saying what's best for the country. Yes, I am getting older. You know what? She has the fire and the energy and everything behind that. Let me guarantee you, this man is not, he may be considered a lame duck right now. This lame duck is working his ass off right now. All those things you always heard people saying, where's Kamala? Where's Kamala? What's she doing? No, we never see her. She's disappearing. There has never been a time when we've had a really, really public VP that often. It doesn't happen. VPs work behind the scenes. They are meeting, they're gathering, they're doing the homework, they're doing the research, they're meeting with other groups, they're doing the project works to meet the agenda needs of the presidency, gathering all that information up and getting it to the point that he can execute his ideas, his bills, all the research that has to be done. That's not a one-person job. The president just doesn't sit in his office going, I have an idea and that's what I'm going to do. Well, okay, we had one that did that, but on the most part, most of them have a whole team of people that are working on this stuff for them, and that's what Kamala's been doing. She's been leading those teams of people below her and groups below them, and gathering all that information, that research, etc. I can tell you what Biden's doing right now. Biden right now is writing a hell of a lot of bills, knowing they're not going to be passed in this current House. They're not, they're dead on arrival. He knows that, but the work's getting done. The bills are getting written. The party's getting a chance to look at it and tweak them a little and put their input in on them. Even if they're not going out on the floor for a vote, they'll be kicked back. When Kamala takes office, you're going to see some of the fastest moving bills come across the Congress floor you have ever seen. He's laying down the groundwork. She's going to run with it because they're ready to go. All the homework's done, all the research done. There'll be a little fine tuning, and then boom, you're going to see a lot of legislation happen really fast. We've gone almost 4 years now with almost nothing done in regards to the Republican Party. And it's amazing what Biden has managed to get passed despite the Republican Party. But I think you're going to see immigration changes. You're going to see changes in Social Security, changes in taxation, changes in public education, both at the lower levels and in the upper levels, into junior colleges, funding for more affordable, if not free, 2-year education through the junior colleges level. I think you're going to see a lot of that stuff start passing and being addressed, or at least at very, very affordable rates. Changes in student loans and granting, giving grants for education, etc. Big, big changes. Plus, they haven't started addressing amendments to the Constitution in the next 4 to 8 years. There are going to be big, huge changes in our Constitution. So those are things I'm seeing, and I've been downloading, sneak preview, coming forward. Right now, we're all sitting in the energy of strength. Just know our strength. Know how much power we hold in our pin. Take your pin, vote. Not only vote for yourself, but ask your neighbors, do you need a ride? I don't care what their political affiliation is. Everybody needs to get out and vote. Everybody needs to voice their opinion. And make sure that people have rides to the polls, or if they need a ride to drop off their ballot, whatever. If they need a ride to go down and get registered, or help, if they don't have a computer and you do, help them go online and register to vote. Whatever it takes to help people out so that they have the opportunity to get out there and have their voices counted. And that's that strength that you can take. You can empower yourself to have that strength to help others. The final outcome of this reading is we're going to be standing, we're going to feel a little bit in prison once this elections come through as we go through this cycle, this longer cycle. But look how short that fence is. Realize that's just a little obstacle. Those are obstacles of them not certifying the votes and stuff like that. I'm seeing her actually getting sworn in on time. There may be some legal actions pending still, but it's mostly tied up into other types of litigation. There will be enough votes out there to get her certified on a timely basis for her to take office. So I see this as really a positive thing for us. So yeah, we're moving in the right direction. I think everybody's feeling like we're moving in that direction now. I think less and less people, the energy I'm getting off people as I'm reading them and talking to people is we're less worried now about Donald Trump getting reelected than we've ever been. And the more we watch him in news clips and whatever, if that's all you're catching is just clips here or there, he's making an utter ass out of himself. And I don't see any way he can redeem himself at this point in time. He's so locked into this Project 2025 and his denial of it. Of course, his denial makes us know he's that much more locked into it than he's talking. He's a constant liar. So I wouldn't stress too much over these elections. I think it's going to go in the right way. The most important thing is get out there, get that vote out there, and get your ballot counted. That's what's important. Don't take the attitude, well, she's going to win. I don't need to bother. I know there's a lot of people that she'll win. But take that attitude. That's why Hillary lost, because people like me, I didn't bother voting that year. I wasn't really wild about Hillary. I definitely would have voted for Hillary if I'd filled the ballot out. I didn't see Trump winning, though. I just thought she was a shoo-in. What a mistake I made. Of course, I live in California, so my vote probably wouldn't have changed anything other than gave her one more popular vote. But just saying, you know, you still need to get your vote out there, because it's every one of those that somebody else will vote. It's taken care of. You can't guarantee that there's not a million other people saying the same thing who won't show up and vote. And those could have been the votes that could have tipped the scales. So just saying. Okay, I'm going to go through the list. I need to go through the chat really quick and see if anybody else had entered the room that I may have missed. Doesn't look like it. And like, why is my mouse not working? Wrong mouse. I have two computers and two minds. The other one on top of the computer. Okay, we're going to start with Tony. I'm going to work from the bottom up for a change. So, Tony, how are you doing? I'm going to do 5 card readings today. And I'm going to pull oracles from the postcards from Spirit, which I have here. Well, something's been on your mind a little bit here lately. Been doing a little bit of worrying or a little bit of contemplation, a little bit of emotional work. I'm hearing some self-work. And as you're working through that, you're letting things go and you're moving forward and you're discovering things about yourself. There are things that no longer you need to carry. You need to just put them down the drain, put them behind you. You've already worked through those. You've grown past those issues. And look at the lessons you learned from them and take those lessons forward. And don't let the past hang over you. It's not worth carrying that weight. Why carry burdens of stress that no longer apply? So just know that that's in the thing. But I think you're very aware of that in yourself. You're very self-conscious of where you've been and how you've moved through it. And you've done it in such a positive way. And know that you're on a forward movement and things are getting good. I have the Knight of Cups here. I don't know. I sort of get this feeling that this Knight of Cups may be delivering flowers to you soon. This is an emotional knight coming forward. And yeah, he's bearing roses. So I don't know if we're getting close to that, Mr. Someone finally approaching you. You need to let me know on that one. I need to bring my screen down. Hold on, so I can see what people are writing. And oh, hi JR. I will add you to the readings. But yeah, I see this. I feeling like this knight is he's charging forward in love, rather, and that emotional energy that's coming towards you. So blessings to you on that one. In the center of the reading, you're moving out of rough waters and into calmer waters. That's the card that kept on showing up in my other readings with Brenda. The 6 of Swords. I had this card I think every reading, when I was reading with Brenda today, is that rough waters into calm waters. I think this is just the tide of where all of our energies are at. And I think you're right with us there, Tony. You know, things are getting better and better and better, and you're just moving in a forward position. With the Seven of Wands, I have you really concentrating on rising above, being in touch with your higher self and connected with the universe. And you're not fighting with those below you. You're rising above it. So this is just that upward movement that you're going through, and something we talked about privately. But yeah, I see that's coming very quickly now. And that's part of that moving into calmer waters, is these opportunities are getting ready to start to present themselves if they already haven't. And both in love, in employment, and in movement. So it's really feeling good. It's really feeling positive. And you're connected with your higher self, your higher spirit. You're connected with the divine. It's helping guide you into new opportunities, new positions, and just stay connected with that energy. You know you have those abilities to do that. And just continue to trust in your instinct of and what you need to do next. And take those steps to do it. You're a smart woman. You know what you're doing. Underlying message of this reading is the Ten of Pentacles. This is financial security, happy family. This is that raise that's coming, that change of employment, that change in opportunity that I've been seeing coming for you. I think it's coming pretty quickly now. If it hasn't already been addressed, it's on its way. I need to add a couple people to my list. Hello, Constance. Welcome to the room. JR. I will get you both on the list in just a minute. There are decisions to be made. Decisions being presented with the Four of Cups. You have lots of options. Just follow your heart and choose your options. All options are available. I don't know if somebody's at my door. Now. Hold on just a second. Okay, there's nobody outside. I must be hearing things. Okay. That's followed by the world. As you know, you're on your path. You've got the world at your hands, and you're completing the circle. I'm feeling like the Wheel of Fortune with this. You're on path. You know the directions which you've gone. You've worked hard to get there, and it's just coming into fruition. And just keep going with that. There is some infighting. This is in your head, though. Quit arguing with yourself. Quit having those inner battles because they're not necessary. You know you're right. Follow your instincts. You know where you're going, where you want to go, and how you want to present it. Just get yourself organized and quit that internal conflict we have sometimes, the overthinking things, worrying about things you shouldn't be worrying about, because you know everything in the future is coming forward quickly for you. And those opportunities are getting ready to present themselves on all scales. You do need to remember to be charitable. Charity comes in many, many ways. And I got a charity story that happened. A guy stopped in front of my house, asked me if I had a cigarette. I told him no, because I didn't. And he was homeless and had been wandering. I was chit-chatting with him a bit, and he asked me for a cup of water, just a plastic cup of water that'd be really nice. And I said, sure. And I came in the house, grabbed 2 bottles of water and a Gatorade. It was 100 degrees outside. This man was sunburnt. He was walking with a backpack and a bedroll. And he said, well, I'll pay you for the water. And I said, no. You don't need to do that. You hold on to your money. It's more important to you than me. Well, apparently, what I didn't notice was when I had ran in the house and grabbed the water and the Gatorade for him, he put the $2 on. I have a bench outside, and he sat it there. And I didn't see him set it there. I would have handed it back to him. I wandered out and I gave him the Gatorade and the water, and I chit-chatted with him for a few minutes. He was a very nice person, very, very nice person. And I told him, you need to make sure you get out of the sun. There's trees at the park just around the corner. Get out of the sun and get some rest. Drink the water. Don't let yourself get dehydrated or anything. And asked him if he needed anything to eat. And he said, no, he had food. He was just very thirsty. Thanked me for the water and went on his way. I went back down and sat on the porch, and my husband wandered out, and he goes, where'd the $2 come from? I said, what are you talking about? He says, well, it was sitting on the bench. It blew off into the flower bed. I said, oh, no. I said, that homeless guy gave the water to? He must have put it up there. I felt so bad. I wanted to, he was long gone by the time my husband noticed it. I felt so bad, but it meant so much for him to give me that $2. So, charity. I was feeling so good that, I gave him the water and the Gatorade. He didn't ask for it. I gave him extra. I didn't give him just a plastic cup of water, but yeah, so charity. It works in all ways. But he gave me his last $2, or at least $2 that he could have used probably more than me. So I'm holding on to $2 until I see somebody that needs it. So pay it forward, so to speak. So blessings to you, Tony. I felt so good about my getting that water and the Gatorade for him. It was so hot out. I get dehydrated so easy, so I always want to try to help people with stuff like that. And he was just a very nice person. And hello, Carrie. A lot of people are coming in. Okay, I'm going to go up the list really quick and grab Constant. Oh, I need to go on the other list. I can only start from one side. Okay, let me. 30. Cheryl. This mouse is slower than my other. That's why I like using the other computer. Okay. There's JR. Carrie G. Yes, Carrie G. Kamala is destined. I agree. Absolutely agree. Here's Constant. Okay. I'm going to jump around here a little bit. And Vivian. It's been a while since I've seen you, Vivian. How are you doing? Hope this is finding you well. We're still working on trying to get moved to Maryland. I think we're going to put the house up to sell this fall. We're waiting. We have work to do around here still to get the house really marketable so we can get the best money out of it. But I'm also wanting interest rates to drop because not only does it make my house more sellable, makes a new one more purchasable, more affordable. So the housing costs are getting soft back east compared to this side. I talked to my daughter and son-in-law who have their house up for sale in Oakdale. Let's see if that Six of Swords comes up again. It's been a constant all day. Okay, Vivian. There it is. I bet it comes up in every reading again. Okay. Coming into this reading from the recent past, you've been doing a lot of contemplation on what's been going on in your past. Working on something emotional, something from your past that you've needed to work through. I'm feeling like you're letting that go now and you're going to be moving forward. And what's not serving you, you're pouring down the drain with this Five of Cups. This is healthy work you're doing. It's that shadow work, getting rid of what's not serving you. And it's going to help you move forward. Take that energy that you were using there and all the lessons you've learned moving forward and start manifesting what you want in your future, because that's what the cards are showing is the Seven of Cups. All your dreams and ideas are under these cups, and you can create anything you want to. It's time to put that out with fruition. I think we're coming on a full moon if we're not already in the full moon. It seemed pretty full last night. I haven't looked at the calendar. But get those out in the ether. Put those wishes and dreams out there into the universe. What is it that you're wanting to achieve? Make sure when you put your wishes and dreams and intentions out in the universe, they're always positive. No negatives, because Spirit doesn't understand the word don't give me, not. I don't want. All they hear is the words, what your intentions are towards. If you want a man, you want a man. You want a man that makes good money. You want a man that's successful with a great sense of humor. Don't tell him you don't want an alcoholic, because you'll probably get one if you put those words down. So you want one with a good sense of humor that has a stable personality. Turn it positive. What is it you want? You want a new job. This is what you want to see yourself making. This is what you're worth. You want money to come towards you. Tell them how you want that money coming towards you. How do you want to receive it? The universe will only give you what they want you to have. And if you ask for abundance, they will give you abundance. But what you consider abundance and what they consider abundance may be different. They always see. For me, the universe always makes sure that I don't fall under the waterline. Just right at the. But when I'm in desperate need of money, a little trickles in. Not a lot, not in abundance, just enough. That's just the way my world works. Anyways, center of the reading, I have you with the Seven of Wands. Again, you're moving above conflict. You're moving to your higher self. You're rising above it all. And you're being guided by spirit. You're using your intuition. You're using your higher power. You're in touch with your higher self to make decisions and to move forward. And that's a great place to be, is connected with spirit and listening to your guts. This is moving you the energy of the King of Wands. This king is a fiery king. He's very creative. He's strong. He's forceful. He's intuitive. He has strength. He has fire energy. Energy is a Leo, the lion. That's why he's depicted with a lion here, and of course the fire. That fire energy that keeps you lit. This is a beautiful energy to have. This is strength, creativity, knowledge that's helping you move forward, and this is going to allow you to find that center, that justice, and your balance. And this, yeah, my guys are saying your justice is that balance in your life that you're wanting. You find that that's where you need to be, is in a balanced position. Your needs met, comfort, financial security, and so on and so on. You want that balance in life. You don't want overabundance. You don't want excessive. You want a balance. You want to feel like everything's working in balance for you. You don't do this alone, though. You work in conjunction with others to achieve your goals. Nothing is wrong with that. It takes, what does it say? It takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a village to be successful. So this is success in conjunction with working with others. This could be in employment, this could be in relationships or whatever. But this is something that you're doing in conjunction with other people. And these are good relationships, positive relationship. That is followed by that moving to calmer waters card that I keep pulling all day today. This is my theme card of the day. I'm positive of it. We are moving from stormier past into much calmer waters, and things are going to be going a lot more smoothly as we move forward. So trust in that, because it keeps on coming up. Everybody's reading. And this card I keep seeing a lot today too is that Ten of Wands, leaving the past behind you. If it's not serving you, you're walking away from it, but you're packing up all the necessary things that are important to you and all the lessons you've learned to move forward. And this allows you to move forward in a very positive way, because what's not serving you is no longer the burdens in which you need to carry. And this is leading you to the best place of all, total victory. So success and victory. So you're moving in the right direction. Life's going a good way. You have come out of whatever slump you've been in. You've passed that obstacle. Manifest your future. Know what you want. You can see it, feel it, write it down, put it out there. Meditate on it. Let's ask them for it, and you shall receive. You've got that fire energy, that Leo energy moving you forward, and you're going to find that balance because you're using your higher intuition, your higher self to achieve everything. So put all your focus there. Work with people around you. You're going to find those calmer waters. It's a great reading. I love it. So blessings to you, Viviana, and I hope all is well. I hope that resonates for you. Hey, Kelly. Nice to see you. I'm going to add you to the list. Well, let me switch over. And Trend Zone's in now. Grab you too. Okay, I'm randomly pulling off my list because I was starting from the bottom, and the bottom is now further down. So sort of working from a little everywhere. I'm just going to scroll and grab one. Okay. That was Viviana. I want to remove Viviana so I don't accidentally pick hers again. Okay. And we've got Carrie G. Yes, I'm agreeing with you. Comma. Carrie G. I'm going to switch decks. Something telling me to switch decks. Oh, I like the lights here. Gotta listen to spirit. Let me give this quick shuffle. Save that. Six of Swords keeps showing up in a different deck. Did last time. Okay. Oh, Gary, these are great cards. Sorry, you see me doing hands, so I'm like, okay, that card means. This is my Raphaelite deck, and I haven't used it in a while. I think that's the deck I'm using. Anyways, coming into the reading, the Wheel of Fortune. I love this card as the first card coming in the reading. You're on your destiny path right now. You're moving forward on that wheel. Wheel goes into circle of completion, and you're moving in a positive way, on track. Whatever you've gone through, you have taken the time to rest. With the Four of Swords, this is that knight that comes out after battle. He's resting and contemplating what he's been through and what direction he needs to go next. But he knows the truth. He knows the truth of battle, and he knows the battle in which he's gone through. And you're carrying that energy with you forward. This is part of your destined path life. Believe me, the sun is illuminating your path. It's shining on you, so you are going in the right direction, and it's very positive. You're being guided from above, and it's illuminating opportunities as they come along to you. And you can manifest these opportunities. The next card in the reading is the Six of Cups, which is a nostalgia card. You're remembering your past, but you're bringing that forward into your future. You're allowing that to work for you. So enjoy that nostalgia and that positive movement of moving forward. And it's leading you in the right direction. Everything you've learned from the past is helping you move to the future. This is giving you the strength to move into that King of Swords position. This is that strong king, that wise king, the king of truth, the king of power, the one that has control of their universe, their world. In your case, your household, your home, your environment. This gives you that strength and control over moving forward in very positive ways. It's beautiful. Underlying cards of this reading is temperance. You need to know that you always need to be temperate. It's my go-to card. It is the card that my guides give me snapshots of on a daily basis. It's a self-care. It's patience. It's patience with others. It's patience with yourself. It's getting enough rest. It's taking care of your health. Don't always put everybody else's needs before yours. As women, we have a tendency to do that. We're natural nurturers. We want to take care of everybody else, and we put ourselves last. You need to remember to stop, slow down, pamper yourself a little bit. Go get a mani-pedi. Have your hair cut. Go to bed on time and get an extra couple hours sleep. Treat yourself to a really nice dinner, something. Pamper yourself. Take care of yourself. If you're fresh and you're vibrant and you're feeling good, then you're going to be there for others much easier. If you don't take care of yourself, how can you be there for others? Okay, you get the World. Wow. You get the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, talking about some major arcana. The Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, the Sun. Okay, you got 4 major arcana right here in your reading. Phenomenal cards in the arcana too. The most powerful cards. You've got the World. You're on track. You're in completion of fulfilling your destiny within your world. And you're taking charge of it. You're going for it. And you have the Emperor. You are the High Empress. This is you using your abilities, your gifts, your strength. You're knowing. You're in touch with the divine. You have the ability to accomplish anything you set forth. You're a very lucky person. You're very good at foreseeing your destiny and moving forward in the right direction. So keep up that great work. It looks like it's paying off. I don't have one bad card, one negative card here for you. Whatever battles you've gone through, you were on the winning side. And you've learned any lessons along the way that you need to learn to keep yourself on a positive, forward-moving path. So these are beautiful cards, and congratulations. Looks like you've got life by the horns right now. So blessings to you. I hope that resonates, and I hope that is helpful for you. And I'm sorry I'm not watching the chat. As you guys know, when I read, seeing the chat isn't always good. You're late, but you're super happy. I'm glad you're happy, Kelly. I hope all is going well. I know you've had interesting last couple of years. Life is good. Great. I'm glad life is good. Mine's finding balance finally this year. It seems like since December I've had a really hard time, and it's up and down still. I'm doing a lot of healing still. Yeah. And let's read for Cheryl. Constance, did I read for you or not? I didn't mark you off, so I can't remember if I read for you or not, but let me know. If not, I'll grab you. I'm trying to mark them off as I go, but the airhead in which I am. Okay, Cheryl. Interesting. Well, you're coming into this reading as the Hangman. I'm not feeling that you're hung up on anything. I think you're looking at life right now at a new perspective. Take the time to look around. What's going on? What changes are coming up? What do you need to work through? What direction do you need to go next? This is that opportunity of you to take a 360-degree perspective on what's going on around you and what direction you want to take next. You do have obstacles or self-inflicted obstacles with this 9 of Wands. You've got yourself a little bound up in these obstacles. Cut the vines down, let yourself free, and move freely. That's why you're getting perspective. Take a look at what's going on. Then move the obstacles out of your own way, because these are self-inflicted obstacles, and you'll be able to move forward. You're on a new journey, because I get the Fool card right in the center, and that's not saying that you're foolish at all. It's the beginning of the deck. The tarot deck, as we will know, is the Fool's journey, and it's the 0 card. It's the first card in the deck, and he is getting ready to take a leap of faith, and his dutiful dog in this depiction of it is grabbing his ankle saying, wait, warning, be careful. Don't just leap without looking. Well, sometimes we need to leap without looking. And this is you taking that leap of faith. And I think it is a good leap because it's showing, once again, that infamous card that's coming up in every reading, that Six of Swords. You're moving from turbulence water into calmer waters, and it's leading you in the right direction. And you'll be moving very swiftly at this point forward, because I get the Eight of Wands, and this is a fast action card. Where are you moving to? I don't know. Let's look at the underlying cards of the reading to see where this is taking you. This is taking you into your strength as the Queen of Wands. You're finding your truth and your strength. Your honesty is your best attributes. This is your integrity. This is your strengths of moving forward. This is the way you nurture, the way you take control of the situation. You use the power within to find your inner strength, and you know how to use it. You're doing this in conjunction with the Lovers. This is could be your spouse or somebody you love, or a partnership relationship, such as a business relationship. You're not doing this alone, though. You're doing this in partnerships with others. So that's really beautiful, because we do need those partnerships in our life to move forward. It's hard to be the only one holding all the weight. Trust me on that one. I well know that. Been carrying that one for a while. And you're moving forward into this King of Wands. This King of Wands is a creative king. He has strength. He has energy. It's also back to action. This is a knight that takes action. He uses his creativity, his ideas, his knowledge, his intuition to get things done with this king, this partnership, whoever this partner, because this is combined in partnership with the queen. See, the Lovers is partnership with the king and the queen. This partner that you have, it is that person that will help you find the creativity, the motivability, the nurturing, all those positive aspects to find your goals. So trust in the partners in which you're working with, because they're going to move you in a very fast moving way forward. And it looks like you're moving forward in good light. And you'll have to come in next week to find out what's happening next, because that's where the reading ends. And beyond that, it's the page and the Page of Wands. And Spirit didn't tell me to pull that card for you, but yeah, he's that message of creativity, that action, that message of action. Take action. If I was to pull that, right behind that, you're being guided by guides. So if they were meant to be, know that you're under guidance from the spirit above, moving you in that fast direction. You're doing it in partnership with somebody that has a lot of strength, creativity, etc. And truth, knowledge, and that side of things. So it's a nice balance. It's a beautiful marriage or relationship that you're going forward in. So I hope that resonates with you. And oh, you got hit by the floods. Wow, I didn't know there was floods. I haven't been watching the news. I've gotten where I can't stand watching the news. Yeah, let's see. Oh, wow. Well, blessings to you. I'm feeling like things are going to be moving in a very positive way forward. So, yeah, Roger Stafford. Our Stafford is my PayPal. Roger Stafford's my husband. We just have the joint account that we use together. PayPal doesn't like me, but he likes my husband. So we just joined the account together. So it is, the link is in the pull down menu. And I do accept donations. I very much appreciate it. I use all the donations to help pay for the services and cards and keep the YouTube channel running. So, and I do appreciate that. Okay, Constance, I'll go ahead and grab you so I don't skip you. Constance. Thank you for responding, Constance. Perfect timing. And Melody. Welcome to the room, Melody. I'm adding you to the list. Okay. My watch is dead. Okay. Been on an hour. I don't want to go past 2 hours because I read for an hour and a half with Brenda, and I will really overtax myself. So as I'm working randomly through my list, and I'm just grabbing you as you go, when I hit about 5:30, quarter till, I'm gonna drop these, grab my postcards from Spirit and pull postcards for everybody else, since I meant to pull them with all my readings and I forgot. So Constance Lewis. Working hard there. Hard work's going to pay off for you. We come into this reading, we come in with the Eight of Pentacles, that Princess card, that hard work card. It is going to pay off for you because I'm looking at the underlying cards of the deck and you got tons of pentacles pushing through on this reading. But you're going to be working hard, moving forward, and it is a beautiful energy because it is followed by representing you as the Ace of Swords. This is that Ace of Swords is bringing you truth, knowledge, strength, power. You know, you're almost like the lioness. You're going full charge, and you move forward with this energy. It's a fantastic card to follow that hard work because it's showing you you're going in the right direction. It's very positive, and you have a lot of strength moving there. You get the Knight of Swords. This is a facts action knight. This is a knight charging forward in truth in battle. It's worth fighting. This knight always represents justice to me and balance. And that's what you're moving forward in, is that justice and balance energy. I actually had to write on the card to remind me that this isn't the justice card because of that scale of justice that knight tends to carry in this deck. But no, it is a knight, and he is a strong, fast-moving knight, running with strength, with knowledge, with energy, and it's going to make you achieve balance. Once again, we get the Lover's card. You're doing this in partnership with somebody. This partnership is also another King of Wands. That King of Wands is that creativity, that knowledge, that know-how, that strength, that Wands fire energy. So this is a great partnership. You're finding yourself conjuncting with moving forward in life, but it is going to be very successful. So I don't know if that's your husband, your spouse, your business partner, somebody you work with, somebody you have a run a business with. I don't know, but it is leading you to success. It could be a partner because first card underlying reading is the Queen of Wands. This is representing you. That is your creativity. That is your strength, your knowledge, your power. Can join with it the spouse, the king, next to the lovers. Yeah, this has got to be a partnership. So if you are married, this is a good combination. You're a winning team. If it's not a marriage, then it's got to be a very close business relationship that's like a marriage. You're working that in conjunction that well together. This is bringing you prosperity with the Ten of Cups, abundance. This is your cups running over. Well, it's not the ace, but this is that Ten of Cups. This is big abundance, a happy family, this ability to prosper and have abundance and to take care of your family, take care of your loved ones. It is followed by the Ten of Pentacles. What two great cards to have side by side. I told you there was money in this reading. Hard work's leading you to a lot of money, a lot of finance, abundance, things that you want. It's moving forward, and it's all being delivered by the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he's steady moving every way he goes. So know that you're moving steadfast. It may not be a rush to riches, but it's a steady movement to it. And your hard work is going to pay off in the end, and in partnership with that king, whoever that king is representing for you, either your spouse or your business partner, somebody you work with. But absolutely phenomenal reading. So I love that. And no smoother waters in this reading. First one today I've had that didn't have that 6 of. You didn't need it. It's always odd that when one card stands out on a bunch of readings. Let's grab Kelly. I haven't read for you in a long time. I hope this finds you and your husband well and work well and you in a prosperous position. I was just told to switch decks. You want me to read the masala? Okay. Well, we're coming up at entering into this reading with the Justice card. This is also my Michael card. This is, trying to feel this. What's the messaging on this card? It's guidance, it's knowledge, it's strength that you have in justice. Things working out for justly for you, helping you find that balance. Even though this, yeah, I'm hearing yes, balance. Things are moving positively. I don't know if you've had some financial concerns or some legal concerns, but they're working their way out, and you're coming out on the positive side. You've been feeling like you've been left out a little bit in the cold lately, but don't worry. That's just an obstacle. This is an obstacle. You're not out in the cold because everything's getting ready to open up for you. And just trust that this was very temporary energy. Whatever this positive balance, that justice is pulling you out of that energy. You're manifesting things forward. And as you manifest this, your dreams are going to start coming true. Things are going to financially get better, and you're going to be moving into better light. Remember, charity is a two-way street. Be charitable and accept charity when offered to you. Charity comes in all different ways. It could be somebody giving you a tip for a change of job or a new house or something like that. Or it could be you giving somebody else some charity, paying somebody short in the grocery line, you throw a couple dollars their way. Whatever. Charity works in mysterious ways. It's not always monetary, and it's not always, it's not something you give and they give back. It's something that happens within the universe, and as you're charitable, it comes back to you tenfold. Not necessarily to those you were charitable to, but from the universe itself. Just keep that in mind and love charity. Okay. And you're moving up as the high priestess. This is your connection with your higher spirit, your higher self. and with the divine. So trust in that energy as you're moving forward. Follow your heart in that energy. Things are getting better. Things are definitely moving because I'm seeing a string of finance and abundance coming your way. First, in the Page of Pentacles is coming to give you a message that finances are coming towards you, that your health and your finances are moving in a very positive way, and trust in that. And he's sending that message to you. It's followed by a really great financial card, the treasure chest, the Ten of Pentacles. So, yes, your finances are going to be doing fantastic. If you're looking at changing jobs or looking at a promotion, it's coming, and it's coming monetarily. It's also coming in abundance with the Ten of Pentacles. I've gotten this a couple of times today. The Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups together. This is abundance. This is the Happy Family card with financial abundance. And it's a beautiful combination because it makes you know that you're going to be secure coming here in the future. Of course, there has been a lot of burdens you've carried along the way before you got here, but those burdens are lessening. And, we got 3 tens in a row, 2, 10, 10, 10. I'm going to have to look that one up. That's got to be from God, a divine number, because God is 1 or 0. Let's see. I love numerology. You're ready for a spiritual evolution. Your guardians and angels are trying to message across to you that you're always been spiritually and mentally strong. Don't doubt yourself now. Spiritual awakening and discovery of inner wisdom, guiding us to an understanding of life's purpose and to unlock our true potential, well-being, education. It also is associated with the soulmate, the twin flame connection, emphasizing personal growth and self-love. Wow. Okay, there you go. I knew it had some really strong meaning that needed to be heard. Hold on. And the final card of the reading, the King of Pentacles. So that's the final underlying king. This is that strong king, that financial king. Hey, that twin flame king. Pretty close. So you've got financial abundance, security, all that coming towards you in life. Remember to be charitable while you're doing that. You're manifesting this along the way. It sounds like you've got connected with your twin flame. So beautiful, beautiful. Happy family, happy finances. Things look like they're going very well. So blessings to you, Kelly. And it's 5:30. I'm going to do one more reading here. Let's grab Melody. I haven't read for you. And everybody else on the list, Tammy, Dean, JR, and Gerald or Trinzone, I will give you guys postcards from Spirit. So Gerald, I think I will throw for you really quick because I know you were in Brenda's room and she didn't get you in a reading today. So I will go ahead and read for you. And we threw. Okay. I know cards feel great today. Okay. Coming into this reading is the Five of Cups. Cups are always conflict cards to me. This is an emotional conflict, but it looks like it's something you're probably working through. There you sit at the window drinking your tea and your 1 cup out of 5. And you're contemplating what life's all about, where you've been, where you're going. This is work we all need to do. Take a positive look at yourself, look at what you've gone through, where you've moved to, how much you've grown. Let the little shit go away that's not serving you anymore. Take the important lessons with you, what your accomplishments are. Recognize your own self-accomplishments. We don't always take the time to realize we've come a long way since we first started. And sometimes it's just really good for us to stop and take a look backwards to see where we've gone forward, because it'll help move us forward faster and it'll help us feel more fulfilled as people. And so I think that's where you need to go right now, is into your mind's eye. Say, well, my original goals were, and this is what I did, and this is how, this is my little life story. This is how I built where I am now. And look at all the hurdles you've crossed and all your achievements. Pat yourself on the back for those achievements. Now, what do you want to do? How do you want to take that forward? How is that making you a better person and serving yourself, your family, and the rest of the world? So it's always good to take a look back, to take a great big step forward. It puts life in perspective, and it makes us feel accomplished. We don't always give ourselves a pat on the back as we get accomplishments, and it's really important to recognize that you have accomplishments in your life, even if you don't feel like it at the moment. By looking backwards, you can see how much you've achieved looking forward. So take the time to assess that and really get an idea of how far you have come. And the saying, you've come a long way, baby, is what's playing in my mind. So I had to say it. Three. Okay. I had to remember my card sequences. This because it's major arcana. This is the High Priestess. This is your connection with your spiritual self. This is like the High Priest. This is your connection with God, your connection to the divine, the church, whatever your belief system is. This is a beautiful card. This is part of your journey. This is part of how you move yourself forward, how you work with your guides, your spirits, and your energy is that trust and faith in yourself and others around you. And so that's where you're going there. You do have a little bit of depression. You're feeling a little bit left out in the cold at times. By taking this look backwards, you're going to see you're not being left out in the cold. That's just an illusion. You feel like the church doors are shut, but they're really actually, you just have to approach them and ask for some help, and the help will be there. But don't slump into a depression as you look backwards. Look at all the positive things you get there. Always take a positive look at your life. Yes, you may have had the hard times, but you didn't stay there. You did move up. Look at the accomplishments that you got. And that will get you out of that mindset of feeling down and out and under, because You're really not. You're achieving a lot. And so that's what you need to be refocusing on. Okay, this is moving into the energy of the King of Wands. No, this King of Cups. This is that emotional king, that nurturing king. This is the Joe Bidens of the world, the people that care about others, that put others before themselves. This is a beautiful energy to be in. And it's also moving in conjunction with the King of Truth, the King of Swords. It's moving in that strength energy, that positive energy, that intuitive energy. And that's where you need to see yourself at, because these are the things, the aspects that you have in your life. It's truth, it's knowledge, it's emotional strength, it's nurturing, it's caring for others above yourself. It's good to put others above yourself, because that means you're not a narcissist and you care for others and you want others to have achievement and goals just like you. The underlying card of the reading is victory. You're a victorious person. You need to recognize that in yourself. I don't think you're a person that always gives yourself credit into your victories. You need to see that and recognize that in yourself. You are a winner. You're an achiever. You've gone a long way. And you need to take the time to recognize that. And this is what these cards are trying to tell you. There's a Page of Cups moving forward. This is he's telling you have abundance in your life. You have the ability to have that abundance. You need to give yourself credit for that. He's emotional strength. He's letting you know that you have these things about you. So trust in that and move forward with that, knowing that abundance is there and available for you. You are starting a period right now. This is the Death card. Death card is not a negative card. It is a positive card. It means you're ending strife that you've had in your past and you're starting in a new beginning. We all restart. We always have stops and starts in periods of our life. And this is giving you a chance that contemplation in death and moving forward into a positive new beginning. And it's going to be a very positive new beginning, because you've got this King of Wands, that fire king, that creativity, that knowledge, that intuition. He's a powerful king. He's a knowledgeable king. He has a lot of fire energy. He's like, go, go, go. And this is the energy you're going in that. And the interesting thing is, once again, it's showing up with the Lovers. And the Lovers this time is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the king moving you into financial security with this Ace of Pentacles, good health and financial security. So trust in the way you're going. Get through the muddleness of not feeling successful or feeling down, feeling that you haven't done enough or whatever it is that you're contemplating. And take that look back and see your achievements, your accomplishments. And as you move forward, you're going to realize that you are victorious. You are a winner. And you have the ability to move forward. And you're starting that new cycle. And it's going to be a prosperous one. So I love this energy. And remember, Lovers can be a business partner, a spouse, whichever way. It could be you accomplishing that with other people, something in conjunction with some kind of a relationship, either with a spouse, a business partner, a boss, or whatever. But it is there. So blessings to you. I hope that resonates. And let us know how things are going. Okay. Gerald, let me give you a reading here real quick. This Gerald's the last reading. I'm going to flip cards for postcards for the last 3 people in the room, because I'm starting to dapper down. And rule of thumb for readers is don't read over 2 consecutive hours. I did take a 2-hour break, or about an hour break, before I came back on, but it's starting to zap me. I'm feeling the energies up. And if you're not a reader and you're not aware of this, when we read and we tend to channel, or when I read and I tend to channel when I read, it takes a lot of energy for me channeling, because I'm connecting with loved ones, I'm connecting with spirit, and it's an exemption of energy. So it draws energy out of me to do that. And then it makes me really tired, really sleepy. And after this, I'll probably eat something. I don't remember. Yeah, I finished my breakfast. Probably eat a little something or make something for dinner, because it is about dinner time. And probably wind down and watch a movie or something. So, Gerald. See, I'm getting the yawns too. Okay, Gerald. Well, you've had some obstacles in your way lately, but you're going to be overcoming these. You've been carrying some burdens around for a while, and I do see that you're getting ready to let go of these burdens. So, yeah, it's time to set that pile of sticks down, let somebody else take over for a while in that department. But yeah, your burdens are starting to come undone, and you're getting yourself free of them. The next card in the reading is the Hangman. This is you taking new perspective. I think that burden was hanging you up a little bit, but now that you've hung up, you're looking around and you're taking a better perspective on what's going on in life and what direction you need to go next. And this is going to allow you to move forward. You have the Page of Knights giving you that message that you have that strength, you have that take charge, you have the ability to move forward, and it's going to lead you in great directions. So put on your armor, grab your sword, and start charging forward, because this is a messenger that you have the strength to do this, and it's going to lead you into good places, because the next card in the reading is that Nine of Cups. That Nine of Cups is a cup of abundance. It's a cup of being able to find that abundance in your life and having your needs met, so that you have that comfort and everything. It is followed by the S card, the Ace of Swords. That's that strength energy. You've always known you've had the strength, Gerald. So get through you let those burdens go down. Take perspective on the direction which you're going to charge forward, and you're going to get that Swords energy of truth, knowing, and it's going to put you in the right direction. Abundance, finding truth. So love that. The underlying cards of the reading is the Page of Wands. This Page of Wands is telling you, remember, you have the ability to be creative. You have a lot of intuition. You have a lot of knowledge. Take that knowledge and creativity and intuition and use it in a very positive way, because that's going to lead you to prosperity, abundance, and, of course, to the Ten of Pentacles, financial security. So trust in that. You can manifest your destiny, as you well know, because you do manifest things. And once again, you're going to be out there manifesting, and all your little wishes and baubles and everything are going to come true. So get it out there and actually put that energy out there and start manifesting what direction that financial stability is coming your way. You're going to be back in balance. So blessings to you, Gerald, and I hope that is helpful. I am so happy I could read for you today, and I'm sorry we didn't get to you earlier today. So, okay. Tammy, a postcard from heaven. God, I just got a really big zap of energy. That's why the postcards come in so darn handy. Okay, let's see what we got for you today, Tammy. The theme is celebrate life. And the dog was amazing. I love it. Okay, unfortunately, says dear you, unfortunately is the new normal, the whole world. Things are changing at such a rapid pace, and the old way we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When we are pushed to step into the unknown, you pull forward into the discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self Have faith in the support of the higher power and infinite potential for your life. And right now, the advice we have for you is this: try something new, do something different. You don't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be. If you don't take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliar, you'll be so glad you did, because the treasures will appear. We're so proud of you being so brave. You are so loved and supported. I love this card. And you know what? This goes so well with your other readings. Absolutely goes well with your other readings. Okay. And Dean, a card for you. The theme of this card is you are magical. Oh no, here comes the ego. I'm just kidding, Dean. Just playing with you. You are in such good shape right now, and you're doing a happy dance. This is the moment you have the power to make a choice, to get with spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this all is going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All the power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? Is your conscious contract with the divine? Are you plagued in, or are you trying to do life all by a small self? Get rid of the negative energy now. Resentments begone. Forgive and love. Either forgive and love. Enter, please. You know your life beautifully and create your most powerful fortunes right here, right now, and in the moment. Aren't you thrilled to know that you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. So that was for you, Dean. And for JR. Celebrate life, JR. You will have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't have to arrive at some special place where, poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up the commitment to certain experiences, whatever form it takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all the life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you. And the risk is standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also paradoxically one with the world, individual, yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where you are saying, are you on the right track? Even if your ego self doesn't see that, listen to your soul, check in with the spirit, and keep going. Spirit loves you, life loves you, and we love you. Oh, that's my husband's phone. I forgot I put a telephone ringer on his phone. It's like, what is that? We don't have a landline. He couldn't hear his other ringer. So, anyways, I want to thank everybody for coming today. Thank you for coming and watching us over on Brenda's Tarot. And if you haven't watched it, you can watch the replay. Go to Brenda's Tarot card readings, and you can catch the replay of the show. You thought that was you? Oh, the phone. Yeah, it's my husband way on the other side of the house. It's a loud ring. He can hear it. I just forgot I put it on there, so I didn't understand why I had landline going. You're welcome, Melody. Thank you for those that are new in the room. If you haven't subscribed, do like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithms. If you'd like to donate, it is our staff 989. It's PayPal me at our staff 989. The link is in the pull down menu. And thank you for those of you that have donated. And blessings you have a wonderful evening, and have a nice week next week. And hopefully I will be on watch for some recordings popping up, because I've been doing a lot of downloading. I need to get this stuff out, so I need to get it out of my head so I quit rethinking and analyzing it. It's driving me crazy. So blessings to you all, and I will see you next Saturday or Friday, hopefully sooner. I'm not gonna make promises, because I've been on a roller coaster ride lately, so life keeps happening to all of us, and I'm part of this world. So I love you all, and I will see you next week. Just watch for the pop-ups, and I will see you. I will definitely be here Saturday and Sunday. So, and blessings to all.